some technical questions or something because somebody asked us some questions, so we're going to answer them.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm playing some music just so you know. Question 1. Can I read it?
If you suddenly grew to be 51,000 feet tall, explain how you might accidentally step on some people and what they'd see last when they looked up and how you noticed that you stepped on them.
Okay, so me, I don't think it'd be an accident. I think I just purposely step on people. And how I would notice, I don't know, maybe they like start screaming and I could like faintly hear it. I bet you.
I, like she said, would not make it an accident to step on people. I would, you know, you have a problem with me, you're getting stepped on because I don't take no bullshit. But, yeah, and they notice it because, you know, they kind of be stuck in the ground.
How would you notice?
How would I notice? You know, well, it's purposely. So, of course I'm going to notice, you know, I'm going to be walking around and I'm just going to be like, oh, like, there's my first victim, let me step on them. I know already, you know.
Number 2. What people you'd purposely want to step on and how you'd step on them with your giant bare foot. Okay, I'd step on Emily Ramsey. She'd get squashed. How I'd step on them, I'd grind her into the ground with the sole of my foot. Okay? What about you?
I would step all over my gym teacher and this bitch Melanie, and I would, you know, just stomp them. A-town stomp, you know, that's how I roll. Let me give a shout out to my girls, LaFonda, Shakrisha, and Verpisha. I love you. I love you.
Okay. Number 3. Would you stomp them completely flat with your giant footprint or grind them into the sole with your giant bare foot? I'd grind them. What about you?
I'm grind their asses up.
Alright, number 4. Would you leave giant footprints everywhere and why? And what would be smushed inside of one of those footprints and why? Would I leave giant footprints everywhere? I would. Why? So people know that I'm the boss. And that's what me at my script. I'm going to squash a little ass. And next one.
You didn't even let me answer.
I know, I'm getting the next part of the question. And what would be smushed inside the footprints and why? Little people that I can't stand, they'd be smushed. Because I don't like them.
Well,
Yeah. Number 4.
what was it?
Would you leave giant footprints over there?
I probably would because, you know, I need people to be scared of me. And I need people to acknowledge my presence. I said that to Don like yesterday, but
No, you're what's the news question says?
I would smash friggin' people
Duh.
and maybe leave my initials.
Number 5. What part of your foot would you squash? Would you squash them under and why? Explain what would be fun about stepping on them barefooted. Okay. What part of this foot? The sole of my foot, like, you know, the heel, this part? I'd be squashing them with that. And what would be fun? Just looking at their little bodies going crunch. And then them going, ee, don't step on me. That'd be fun.
Okay, I would just, you know, all around, you know, my whole foot's gonna be used in this, because there's not just one part that you can use, because you have to make sure that you get them, and when you get them, they are squashed, and it's fun, because when you mess with me, now you know.
Alright. Number 6. How many people could you get in one stomp and explain what type of bug they remind you of stepping on and why and how you'd step on that type of bug? Alrighty. How many people could I get under one stomp? The whole community. I'd stomp on the whole community.
You would stop on me?
Wait, and what type of bug they remind me of? Ants, because I hate ants, so I just step on them and watch them suffer. That's what I do to them. They act like ants. And how you step on that type of bug? I step on I go like this.
Which is nasty.
Shut the fuck up. Go. Okay. Number 6.
I would get about, well, you see, I don't have a problem with a lot of people, so.
Bullcrap. I'm psyching.
Psychic?
I don't remember what you said.
I don't have a problem with a lot of people, so if we're cool, I'm not going to stomp you, but you know, if we become a problem, you're getting stomped. So right now I'm unhappy with 2 people, so those 2 people will be getting stomped. And you know, there's probably a bunch of other people. Are you psycho? You're getting stomped. Are you a killer? You're getting stomped. Do you like, I don't even know. If you went to jail for committing crimes that are harmful to our environment and to our population, you're getting stomped. You best believe you're getting stomped.
That was a nice one.
I don't know, what was the rest? They remind me of, I'm gonna say this word once, I don't like this word, I will never stink bugs. That's what she reminds me of. It's like, just kidding, you remind me of a naked mole rat.
Leave me alone. Alright. Would your giant bear foot cover the entire pooty bodies, and why? Yeah, they would, because, yeah, they just would. Answer that part of the question. Answer that part of the question, please. Would your giant bear foot cover the entire pooty bodies, and why? Okay, we'll get to that part.
I guess that it would, because, you know, if they're little tiny things, my foot's like this big, yeah.
Also, would you high or low stomp them, and why? Probably high stomp them so they can like see what's coming their way and be like, oh my god, I'm going to be stomped. I'll be like, yeah, you're about to get stomped.
Guess I would high stomp them because that's how the A-Town stomp goes.
Alright. When would you say this? I'm gonna step on you with my giant bare foot and squash you like a bug into the sole of my bare foot and feel you squish complete flat. I'd say it as soon as I step on that. I'd be like, I'm gonna stomp on you with my giant bare foot and squash you like a bug into the sole of my bare foot and feel you squish complete flat.
I don't roll that way. When I'm telling them, I'm gonna be like, listen, buddy, you disrespect me, you're getting. Who's that? I don't know. You disrespect me, here comes your stomping. You better be ready.
Last question. Also explain how you step on me with your giant bare foot if you were really mad at me and what part of your foot I'd stick to and why. Well, I don't know who you are personally, so I don't think I would step on you, and if I was really mad at you, I'd probably just let go because I don't know who you are. But if I did step on you, you'd probably stick to my little toes, like in between my toes. And because I think that's like, ooh.
It's Katie, Petra.
Okay, go. A minute, Sam.
Okay, what was the question?
Right here, number 9. Also explain how you step on me with the giant bare foot if you're really mad at me.
To this person who sent this?
Yeah.
Well, first of all, these are some of the dumbest questions I've ever, you know, had to answer in my life. But once again, I don't know you. But if I did have a problem with you, I'd be, like I said, all around. First thing I'd squish was, I don't know.
Yeah, you're a pecker. Guy or girl.
Yeah, you're a pecker. Oh, wait.
It's the Cindy.
Well, you still got a pecker.
Just keep going.
I don't know. I don't even like that word, pecker. I like to use the proper term. What is the proper term?
Penis.
There you go.
Just come on, answer the question.
Yeah, stomp on your stomp on your legs first, and you know, work my way up because, or you know, just your whole body.
Can you just answer that part? What part of the foot they stick to? And why?
Ooh, I really. They'd probably be sticking to my heel, or they're like the middle heel. My socks are purple.
Well,
the end. I hope that you enjoyed this video.
Okay, well that's all for now. So if you have any more questions, just ask us or ask me, and we'll answer them, or I'll answer them, or whatever. We take requests sometimes. Sometimes we do. Any questions you want, answer. I'm gonna ask them, we'll answer. Okay.